Hello, today is the 22nd of November, and here is my quick report about the Adopting Bitcoin conference which took place during the previous weekend. There are three takeaways, and the first one, and the most important one, is that it is happening. We are at a very important crossroads now in the world because most of the countries, especially big countries, well established countries, developed countries, are going into the direction of increased financial centralization, and money mostly stops being just a medium of exchange and store of value, if it's possible to just to name it this way. Instead, money becomes a medium of control, another medium of government policy, which could be imposed on citizens, and it's going to be quite tough with the advent of central bank digital currencies. In this situation, El Salvador commits to decentralized financial system, and its decision proves to be the right one for El Salvador, because lots of people from all around the world come here and they invest here, do business here, hang out here, thus improving local economy, and at the same time benefiting this new alternative financial system, which eventually it needs a leader. Despite being decentralized, it needs to be backed up by a traditional political societal body, and the nation state is one of the best of them. So no signs of it stopping. It works. You can buy car, you can buy real estate, and you can buy hamburger, all with Bitcoin here. And most of the times, it's more convenient than using traditional banking system, which is still present here and works quite well because it's dollarized. The second takeaway is, I think there will be a change of trend. During the previous 1.5 year that I've been here, the main topic was come to El Salvador, invest in El Salvador. Of course, it's going to be that way. People will be investing in El Salvador because there are lots of opportunities in housing, in direct investment in businesses here, in real estate, of course. But I also think that there is another theme that's emerging quite rapidly, because there is a global market, there is a global competition for a jurisdiction to establish your business in. And in this domain, I think El Salvador is uniquely positioned because, as I've mentioned earlier, its financial system is based on US dollar, which is still the backbone of international finance. And at the same time, it also works well with Bitcoin. And I see bridges that are being built right now. Some of them are already working, not only in terms of infrastructure, but also in terms of government regulation, which is quite clear here and quite convenient, and also backed by flexible and active regulators who are willing to negotiate with businesses, find solutions, and are quite supportive. And I think that this team could be called Invest in El Salvador, but also Invest from El Salvador. And this is going to be the main topic in the coming years, as we will see more and more businesses open here to do outside investments because of good regulation, good taxation, and proactive position of the government in this domain. And the third takeaway is more of a social side, because of course being investor in Bitcoin and being entrepreneur is good, but also what I saw here, I heard lots of stories about people teaming up to mine Bitcoin, for example, in African countries, and in this way improving local energy grid and infrastructure, energy generation, and also hedging themselves from inflation, because you cannot get your hands on dollars so easily in these countries. So it's perfect because it's quite unique. There is no this dichotomy when something only benefits investors but is also helping general public. And in case of Bitcoin, it is so, and it's good. Let's be in touch.